Hi, Nathan Hobbs here with Rafting Magazine. We're at the Big Gear Show, and this is Pat from Petzl. We're looking at the Petzl RAD System. We saw this off-the-shelf 3-to-1 mechanical advantage system for crevasse rescue. We thought it would have some great application for whitewater. So, Pat, can you tell us what we got here?
Yeah, so this is, as Nathan was saying, it is the RAD system, and it stands for Rescue and Descent. We developed it for crevasse rescue, for snow travel, glacier travel, alpine rappelling, that sort of thing. The system combines a couple of different things to solve a couple of different problems that mountaineers have. And we'll say it hasn't been tested much for anything in the water, any boat rescue kind of stuff, but we'll talk about the limitations here and how the gear is designed. So first of all, what you'll notice is it all fits in this one baggie. Because it was designed for mountaineering, we got this little ice screw loop here. But nice compact package. You got 100 feet, 30 meters of rad line in here, and some other goodies. So let's pull it out. And if you'll hold that, Nathan. So right off the bat is this micro traction hauling system. This is a progress capture pulley, and it has excellent efficiency. It's at about the 95% theoretical efficiency on that ball bearing, or on that sheave rather. And the sheave on the micro traction has sealed ball bearings in here, so it's going to be waterproof. That performance isn't going to change as water touches this device because it can't get in to affect the bearings. So we'll put this up. We'll pretend we got an anchor here. And we're going to be playing it very slow here as we talk through all the pieces, but this was designed for quick deployment, quick rescue. Your buddy falls in a hole and you need to get him out really quick. So here we have the micro traction. We're set up to put the line in. The line that we've got on this is the RAD line. Again, that stands for Rescue and Descent. It's got a pure HMPE core, and the sheath is a blend of nylon, polyester, and HMPE. What this gives us is a really good hand. It has some nice friction for hauling, for pulling, for wrapping around stuff, for fitting devices and not slipping out. And it also gives us some excellent durability on snow and ice. What we would do in a mountaineering situation is we would take this and we'd drop it to our buddy, or he'd already be tied into it. So we're going to put this right on our hauling bag here.
What's your favorite spot?
Oh, I know what I have. I've been on the water.
And then to install on this micro traction, we're just pop it right here, and we'll close this side plate. So now, anytime we pull up on this, it's going to capture that progress and suspend our bag, our rescue partner, any of that. And this other little doohickey that Nathan's pulling out, this is called the T-block. This is a very tiny rope ascension device. What we're going to do is we're going to create a quick 3-to-1 hauling setup by clipping the T-block here, popping that rad line on it. So with this setup, again, it takes about 30 seconds if you know what you're doing to set it up. With this setup, we have an immediate 3-to-1 hauling system. We have a great line that does great in water, has really good hand, really good friction. And again, we have 30 meters of this in here, so about 100 feet of this in American terms. Nathan, what questions do you have while we're looking at this?
Well, so the pulley is specifically designed for this size rope, correct?
Yes, it is certified for this. The micro traction will take other diameters ropes, but the rad line has been specially certified for it. It works great, excellent efficiency. As you may know, as you get a bigger rope on a pulley or through some side plates, you get a little bit of that friction. And the rad line minimizes a lot of that, so you can get access to all of that 95%.
So purpose-built hardware for a small, compact rope, and we're looking at the same kind of thing with the T-block here. It's designed for this smaller diameter rope.
Yep, cool. And what you'll see on the T-block even, this is a slightly updated version of the T-block. It'll grab a little bit better than the old one, and it has this little spring-loaded dude, which helps guide that carabiner back to that grabbing point. Cool. So there's a lot of little nice design features.
It bites a little bit earlier than the older design.
Than the older one, right? Because that spring pushes it out a little bit. And then we have just a little bit of knurling here for your fingers, so you can get a little bit of traction. A little bit of fun stuff on the micro traction we see here. You can actually lock this cam out if you want to use it purely as a pulley.
Okay.
You wouldn't necessarily use it in the situation we're describing, but it's a nice feature of the kit. If you pull this cam up, there's a little button here, and it'll turn it into just a pulley.
Cool. So you could put this on the person and use it as a 2-to-1 with that
Exactly.
pulley. Awesome.
Yep. So you can drop all kinds of things, and then of course if you add a pulley here. Instead of a carabiner, you get a little bit even more efficiency. So it's a great starter kit. It's a great emergency kit. It's great for hauling, and it's great to just build other stuff off it. So
Cool.
if you have bigger hauls, that sort of thing.
And off the shelf, if I were to go into my local gear store, what would I be spending on this thing?
So it retails for $400, and again, you get this 30 meters of rad line. You get a sling to install, 3 of these locking carabiners, the micro traction, the T-block, and then of course this carrying little satchel there.
Cool. And again, just want to highlight the size of this thing. It's tiny. It's only a little bit bigger than a throw bag. We could probably repack this whole system into a throw bag, waist bag, and have it right on our person. So, Pat, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
This is a pretty cool system.
You guys be safe out there.